welcome to HD Free to Play. Today we're taking out a game called Doom Warrior. Now this is a very early alpha. I was invited by email, just got an invite. You can sign up, try and get an invite. I don't know how sort of fast they're giving them out at the moment. This is, as I said, a very sort of rough alpha. But basically this is Doom Warriors. It's kind of like a Gladiatorial Combat, sort of like, I'd say it's like Gladiators, that kind of style, but with a bit more control over your actual fights. So you see here we're in our sort of main overview menu. Here we can see our character. The game has sort of RPG leveling up sort of thing, so you can put points into where you want. Currently I'm going for just a plus strength build, like strength all the way. So that's our main overview. You can see our little inventory here, so the different items we've got and if they're equipped or not. I'm sure you can sell stuff as well. There you go. If we click on here, you can see your contacts, just like a friends list. You see your messages here. Now this is where things get interesting. It's basically while you're offline you can be attacked at any point. So you can see here the sort of message log. So I was attacked by Nope and I lost and he killed me. So if they choose to kill you at the end of a fight, then you know, it shows you how much you've lost, and then you can choose to seek revenge. If not, you know, it's you don't lose anything. So they just get the XP and the normal bonus, but you don't actually lose anything. So there's a bit of a sort of revenge system going off, and I can see that working well when it comes to like clan wars, things like that. So that's something to look out for. It works just like I've said, like Gladiators or anything else. You got some quick settings, so there's a little bit of graphics options, screen resolution, nothing too in depth, but it's pretty much what you need. You'll notice the nudity is unticked for me. It starts off unticked, and I picked a girl character, and of course, you know, her breasts are hanging out, which at the end of the day, you know, that's for some people. Not really for me. I mean, at the end of the day, I like armor designs, things like that. But yeah, if you want, you can have big floppy breasts on your gladiators. So there we go. That just takes you back to the character selection screen, which we do not want to do. So let's get into some actual combat. If we click the map screen here, we can see the different options. We've got various arenas, so we've got the cells, Razgalit. If we go to the bazaar, you can see all the different items we can buy. Ding, 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 ding. So the actual like models of equipment looks pretty nice, to be honest. I mean, look, massive shield. It's all the same kind of color scheme, though. I mean, if I let's where is it? Where is the scoreboard? Yeah. Can't find the score. Ah, here we go. If I click on Razgalit here, we can go into the rankings, and let's check out a really high level person. So this guy's level 185. See what he looks like. And you can see he's got the, you know, cool armor, full setup, swords glowing, but the actual color schemes don't really change very much. It's always this sort of brown, silver stuff, and I mean, it is an alpha, but I hope they kind of, you know, add a bit more to that, you know, so you get like different colored armor, maybe you can dye stuff, maybe more auras, things like that. I mean, at the end of the day, that's a level 186 guy, and if we click onto, say, here we go, level 40 guy, see, there's not that much difference. They need to be a bit more variation in the armors, I think. So let's go back and let's actually play a fight. So we've got our map screen here. Just showed you the shops. We can do various things like in the cells. You can sleep. So you can pay 100 gold and then you get like a small buff for your next fights. And this Temple of Flame, you can buy a sort of, you know, an extra upgrade. But this is with the in-game like you know, cash shop currency. So if we click here, you know, it's kind of a instant boost for cash, and I mean, obviously this is an alpha, and I think this is being developed by just the one guy. I mean, if you ever played Dead Frontier, it's the same guy who did that, and this is his new sort of project. But right now, that sort of you know, +6 fire, +3 resist fire, it seems a bit, you know, pay to win straight from the bat, which is not too good. But let's have a fight, and I'll show you what it's all about. So as I said, it is like Gladiators, but it's got a bit more control, and that is only a bit more control. This the combat system is decent, it's not great. So let's take this Dr. Louis guy. We can check him out first if we want. Okay, let's fight him. We'll go back, and we'll go to attack. So we've got me versus him. You can see the different stats that each of us got. So this guy hasn't really put any points into anything. We've got 21 strength, so we should just bash him. Now you'll notice there that costs 1 skull, that's like the energy system. Right now I can get up to 12, and it regenerates every hour or so, so it's the kind of stamina based gameplay energy system. So your controls basically are your arrow keys. So if I do if I do like a slash like that, I'll do a cross attack, I can do it again, go for a quick jab up front. Oh no, I can't. I'm exhausted. It's kind of hard to explain while I'm trying to do it. Quick jab up front like that. You can see underneath my health is actually an energy bar, so that shows me what my energy is doing. If I wait for that a bit, I'll wait for him to attack. Go for a block with a space bar there. Hit him again, and he goes down. So there we go. Now one of the coolest parts of the game, I can choose whether to spare his life or execute him. I don't know if actually executing gets me a bigger bonus, but I know that it does. If you get killed in a battle, it does take away from your own scoring points. So let's execute him. You get a cool little animation like that, little arm stab. And there we go, we emerge victorious. So let's see what we get. Nice little victory screen there. We've earned 172 gold, 131 battle points, and 437 XP. So that really, obviously they might be, oh, what's this Asian assembly? Ooh. Ah, just a global chat, fair enough. You know, there's obviously things that I've not actually explored yet. It looks like there's a lot of stuff in the pipeline of things to do and areas to go to. But from what I've seen, it's a basic combat system. It works just like one of the Facebook games where you have your energy, you do fights. Obviously, a bit of RPG mechanics, a bit of actual combat gameplay. I'm not going to say it's too in-depth because it's not. It's, you know, your directional arrows and the space bar. It's nothing major. You can do specials as well with 1, 2, and 3, but I've not actually unlocked any of them yet. But there we go, guys. For a you know, for a little alpha, for a sort of one-man project, it looks pretty cool. Check it out, Doom Warriors. If you've got any questions or comments about the game, post them down below. I'm going to try and get in contact with the developer, see if I can get any beta keys to give out to you guys. So if you're wanting one of them, comment it back down below, and I'll see if I can get any for you. So there we are, guys. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.